Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. What did I do? I suddenly cannot figure my computer. Oh, Lord have mercy. Things changed. And I legit can't see anything. Man. Why do I mess things up? Why? I hope y'all can see me. Well, I'm not sure that I do hope you all can see me. There we go. Figured it out. I figured I couldn't see my chat. I get all panicky. Good morning, Tracy. Morning, Cindy. Morning, Pam. Good morning. Good morning. Get my recipe back up. Hey, hey. Thanks, Tracy. All right, guys. I do not have a ton of time this morning because I have a go live that I have got to get done this morning. So I'm going to make waffles this morning, and I'm going to make them from a recipe that I found that I've never tried. Shocker. I know that's usually the case. And it calls for a lot of ingredients. And I'm going to make the whole thing and then have plenty of leftovers, okay? 6:30, Sherry. 6:30 is when I'm doing devotions. I'm trying to be consistent about 6:30. This recipe is from Miranda Costello. It's got 2 whole cups of oats, so this makes a lot. Holy Hannah, that's a lot of oatmeal. I should have done a little oat fiber. Oh well, whatever. Oh, fun, Sarah. Back to school. Marin worked ahead, so she doesn't have to go back to school. She worked ahead the night before. Last night. She takes the day off. She says, I'm going to take the day off. And then at 6 o'clock, she comes out. She says, I'm going to work for tomorrow off. And then she comes out at 9 o'clock. Says, I'm all done tomorrow's schoolwork. I got today and tomorrow off. I'm like, you didn't have today off. I don't say that to her because I don't want to, you know, ruin her excitement. But she claims she had the day off. She didn't. But whatever. She's working ahead, so I don't really care. All right. This has 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. It has 2 eggs. I forgot to get out my eggs. I'm going to use egg whites because I'm making this THM compliant. Egg whites. Where do you think those are, and why did I not get them out to begin with? Because KJ doesn't work like that. Okay, that's chicken salad. That's kefir. That's not egg. Oh, there they are. Okay, there they are. Let's see, how many egg, how much egg in, let's see, conversion. I don't have my glasses on. 3 tablespoons is equal to 1 large egg white. So I'd say about 4 tablespoons would be equal to a whole egg, right? Does that sound right? 1/4 cup for 1 whole egg. That sounds about right, right? They want 2 whole eggs, so let's put 1/2 cup. Sounds about right. I really don't know. Either work or it won't. Sarah, that would be fun. Growing lettuce. We didn't get snow, but it's down to, it was 1 degree, it was 2 degrees when I got up, and then it went down to 1. Now she's at 0 degrees. It's 0. It's gonna get to -1 today. Flippin' winter. January, I gotta be honest. I'm not a big lover of the month of January. It's usually the coldest. It's usually the most expensive because the heat's cranking. We got notices that our electricity is going up 84% in the state of Maine, 84%. And the reason it's going up 84% is because the people voted down something that made the electric companies mad. So they're going to punish us all with 84% electricity raise. And then, of course, propane has gone up. So she's going to be an expensive winter. All right, it says 12 to 15 drops of liquid stevia. Okay, so 15 drops is not even a single dropper full. I can, Joyce, I can see you. So I'm getting a different camera. If you have joined my daily devotions, it was 1 cup of almond milk. If you join daily devotions, you've seen my new setup, which is a little bit smaller cooking screen or video screen, but the comments display on the side of the screen so that if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you see everybody's comments. So I'm getting a new camera, and I think I'm going to do my cooking like that as well. So that even though the cooking screen will be a little smaller, you'll see comments from YouTube and Facebook all in one place. Yeah, I did. I added everything. Listen, I'm moving quick up in here in the cold Maine. You gotta move fast at 0 degrees. You gotta move fast. Because if you don't, you'll turn to a popsicle. Okay. That's going to make a stink ton. Yes, Joyce, because you're only seeing comments from YouTube, but the way I'm going to set it up, you'll be able to see comments from both. It's not, I have to order a camera. I need to order a new camera today to make that work. Getting all high tech up in here. All right, let's give this a go. Hope I didn't just overfill that. This is gonna make enough waffles to last me until March. This is cashew milk, and it says oat milk or another non-dairy milk alternative. What you doing, Bassmaster? Why are you getting down? Huh? Why don't you stay in your comfy chair? Poor dog. He gets up and wanders and paces, and the doctor said he didn't think he was in a lot of pain, but I question that he is because he gets down and moves around, gets back up. Can you make oat milk in the almond cow? Yes, you can, girl. Yes, you can. You can make oat milk, nut milk. You can make juices, which we don't do juice on THM, but your kids might like juice. You can do coffee infused milk. You can, tons of uses, okay? Tons. I can't either, Faith. I don't mind the cold. Like 25 degrees, 30 degrees is cold enough. This whole 0 degrees nonsense. It's for the birds. Who put a glass dish on top of my fancy dishes? Somebody's been putting away the dishes in the wrong order. Get on my nerves. So this recipe is from mirandacostello.com. I changed it up to use just egg whites instead of whole eggs. Yeah, everything else is totally on plan. And she calls it a foolproof, super easy, healthy, gluten-free banana oat waffle recipe. That's what she calls it. Oh, Sherry. That stinks. When I got up this morning, all the kitchen counter, all the cabinet, Tony had all the cabinets in the bathroom and the kitchen open. So I was like, oh, it must gonna be cold tonight because he keeps it open just to make sure the pipes stay warm. We don't usually have issues freezing, but we always leave when it's this cold, we always leave the faucet dripping just a tiny bit. and it helps. I didn't put enough batter in there. Babe. I struggled. Like, we use heat pumps, but when I got up this morning, the first thing I did was turn off the heat pumps and turn on the furnace, because there's sometimes it's just that cold that you can't get away from, and the heat pumps don't warm the floors and the walls. The walls and floors stay cold with the heat pump, and so I'm like freezing, and I'm gonna be sitting in an office all day. I'm like, I need the furnace on. I can't take it. So a lot of times in January we end up using the furnace. Let's see, how you doing? Yeah, she's cooked. That's not a bad looking old waffle. Let's do another. Ooh, it's getting thicker. It's thickening. Oh, they smell good. I should have put pecan flavoring in there. You guys, I've been up since 4:20 this morning. 4:20. Got up at 4:20. I have filmed 2 videos this morning. I have done devotions. I have scrubbed my toilet. If you're watching, Kat, I've scrubbed my toilet. Washed my counters in the bathroom. Well, when that alarm went, actually my alarm was going to go off at 4:30, but I was up 10 minutes before because I had to pee. I almost crawled back into bed. I was like, oh, what am I thinking? I'm being stupid. Go back to bed, KJ. This is idiotic. You could sleep another hour and a half and be fine. You'd be fine. You'd be fine. Okay. If you're not watching, she still scrubbed her toilet. I got my butt up, got moving, and got going, and it was totally worth it. It was worth it. Will you post this recipe the way you made it? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will, I will. You know what I need on the side of this? Turkey sausage. Do I have some? I got me some turkey. Where are you? That's not turkey. Come on, you've got to have turkey. Oh, I got a Hot Pocket. I can pick the sausage out of the Hot Pocket. There's none there. I got turkey meatballs. That ain't gonna be a thing. I may or may not need to clean out my freezer. Well, it stink. Okay. I'd like to say I need turkey sausage on my grocery list, but my, oh! Ha-ha! Hey! Turkey sausage! Whoop, whoop! Somebody said why with question mark. Must be why am I getting up at 4:30? Because I just have a lot on my plate right now. And I'm not referring to waffles. I have a lot on my plate right now, and I can very easily get behind. Very easily. So I need to get up and film in the mornings, really early, while the house is quiet, and get things done. Just making sure it's fine. It's fine. Did I put a banana in my... Did you see me put a banana in my waffles? I did, right? Yes, there's a banana peel there, so clearly I did. All right, this says 3 links is 8 grams of fat, which means... No, not Gola. I did filming for other... for coaching, Cindy. I had to do filming for Patreon and for coaching. I have a lot of things I gotta do. Okay, so 3 links is 8 grams of fat, which means it's, what's 8 divided by 3? It's like 2.75. So I'll have 2, and that will be closer to 5 grams of fat. This is where you want to be very careful with your fuels, okay? 5 grams of fat, probably, I've got like 5 1/3, 5.3, something like that, grams of fat in this, okay? If I add MCT or cream or anything like that to my coffee, I am going to go over the 5 gram limit. That is called fuel stacking. It's one of the versions of fuel stacking. So I want to be very careful. My coffee has some cashew milk and like a 1/2 teaspoon of 1/2 and 1/2, which I figured out was like, it's not much. 1/2 teaspoon. It's just enough to make it a little bit creamy with the cashew milk. So it was like 1/2 gram. It was not even a full gram of fat. So you want to be careful where you add your fat. If you're like, oh, a Trimmy is a fuel pull, my banana muffins are a fuel pull because they have no fat, and these are a fuel pull because they're turkey sausage and they're under 5 grams of fat. Well, now if this had, say this had a teaspoon of fat in it, it doesn't, but let's say it did, a teaspoon of fat, 5 grams of fat, a teaspoon of fat, before you know it, I've got 15 grams of fat and I've had a crossover, okay? I'm good, Tracy. I just need to get it done by 8. It's really, I'm just about done. Oh, it's an easy go live this morning, easy fix. Oops, I didn't spray my waffle maker. I'm throwing my pre-cooked sausage right in the microwave like a drive-through Sue would do. It'd be better heated on a pan. Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that nonsense. I'm gonna grab my other drive-through Sueable thing here. Sugar-free syrup. Yes, girl. Okay, those are super appetizing. Slap those on there. All right, I'm not having veggies. Tracy, stop telling me I'm not having veggies for breakfast. Leave me alone. I'm not having veggies for breakfast. She's gonna make me pull out some peppers and fry them up and put them on the side. Not doing it. I typically do not eat a lot of veggies for my breakfast. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have green beans. If I'm having eggs or something savory, I'm not having non-starchies with sweet waffles. Not doing it. I'm not doing it no matter who tell me to. So you know those are hot. All right, I'm gonna cook the rest of those up later. After they get so thick I can't pour them, I am gonna cook those up. All right, there's my waffles. And I'm not putting any butter, I'll survive. And I'm putting sugar-free syrup, total personal choice, not something I eat very often because it is not great sweetener. It's off-plan sweetener. But I make a choice to use this myself because it's one off-plan sweetener. I'm only using a little bit and I'm only doing it once in a while. I'm not eating this every day. If I was eating this every single day, I would be very mindful of having an on-plan sweetener, or an on-plan syrup. I would make the Trim Healthy Mama one if I liked it, you know, if I needed it, I like it. If I needed on-plan sweetener because I ate a lot of it, maple syrup, not sweetener. If I needed a lot of on-plan maple syrup, if I used it every day, I would make Trim Healthy Mama. Oh, I should have, Kathy, but I didn't. I should have. That would have made the oats go farther too. All right, there you go. Banana, oats, and sausage, and I have got to go do a go live. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you so much. I hope you have an on-plan day today because it's Tuesday, for crying out loud. It's January 4th. Literally nothing happens on January 4th on a Tuesday. Nothing, unless it's your birthday. And then, you know what? You'll get over it. Have an on-plan cake. It's better anyway. All right, that's my tude this morning coming through. I love you all. Have a blessed day. I'll see you back tomorrow for treadmill devotions. Stay on plan, stay accountable to somebody, stick through the hard times today, and have joy. most of all, okay? I love you all. Have a great, great Tuesday.